Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Oh,
Hello there.
looks like I need to change a couple tokens because for some reason they're not correct on the Heckna one. So let's get to fixing that real quick.
Oh.
Because, I mean, as funny as it would be, Daluna's icon is not a character in this game, as far as we're aware.
Yet.
True, yet.
I need to swap mine over.
There she is. So, how's everyone doing while I get this all properly set up?
Oh, pretty good.
How was the pegging?
Oh, the pegging was very funny.
I've only seen, I think, Lenny play it, but it looks fun.
No, it's a cute game. It's a cute game. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out what pegs are good and what pegs aren't.
Mm.
Man, out of context, I'm glad we're talking about video games because I took that as something completely different.
Oh, I know you did. That's why I said it that way.
I intentionally named it to be that. I intentionally named it to make people go, "Oh, he's gone crazy."
And I
He just said, "Fuck it now." He's just gonna burn the bridge and he's gonna go to the steel mill. That's what.
You know what?
That was my intention.
You know, sometimes you need a good pegging every once in a while. You know, really calms you down.
Builds character.
Builds character.
That's what the I can't really finish this at all. I don't really have an ending for this. I don't have an end point.
But,
End scene. Good enough.
but I was watching you play it, and it reminded me of, and I'm going to date myself a bit. There was an old set of PC games, so it was called Ricochet. It was basically it was basically like a breakout kind of clone, but it was so fucking fun back in the day. I love it.
Dude, yeah, I haven't thought of Ricochet in a long fucking time.
It sounds.
I don't even know
familiar.
if you can find it anywhere.
Oh, it's there. You can get all kinds of games on Abandonware websites. If it's Abandonware, absolutely.
That makes sense. Yeah.
For a second, we thought we could get, like, they were gonna put, what is it, Wily versus Acme on Pirate Bay, and no one would be able to stop them.
Yeah, if they abandoned it, yeah.
Have you been keeping up with that, Rabbit?
Yes, I have.
Did you see what the latest update on that was?
Yeah, the movie was done. They shut it down. That's what I understand.
No, but here's the thing that they did. The Congress is actually going to look into it because the congressman actually was like, "Okay, so you made the movie.
Yeah.
You're scrapping the movie to get a tax write-off.
Yeah.
That's like setting fire to your house because you have homeowners insurance that covers fires."
Essentially, they're committing. You could argue they're committing tax fraud
Yeah, honestly.
or some sort of fraud.
Oh, like Turnip Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Same.
Oh, it's one of my sister's favorite games. She showed me. It's called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion.
Yeah, it was free on Epic for a while.
It looks really fun, dude.
But yeah, like they're like apparently a couple congressmen are like, yeah, we're gonna look into this. This doesn't seem fair because anti-consumer as well, which is something that they are all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because supposedly Warner Brothers, after that whole thing came out, started workshopping the movie to like Netflix and stuff, but still doesn't mitigate the fact that they fucking cheated.
Well, I won't hold my breath. Nothing good comes out of it.
Yeah.
But
Andre the black nerd on YouTube, and he goes,
"Nope."
Okay, how fucking funny would it be if Disney was like, give you a couple, or let me give you about a couple million. Just put this out on our streaming service.
That would be hilarious. Crazy, but fun.
Yeah, free movie for sale. That's honestly, business standpoint, that's that's smart. They're like, we don't need to make a movie. Why? They did it. They threw it away. We can just pick it up off the floor and be like, perfectly good movie.
Let's just dig it out of the dumpster. It's fine. Get some Clorox.
Like the test audience were kept comparing it to Roger Rabbit. Hey, guess who they own?
Yeah.
They could just easily be like, hey, look, Roger, you can come out. We'll do some extra scenes with you and Donald and Daffy hanging out with each other.
It's like Marvel movies of like Howard the Duck.
So I still can't believe that they actually got away with putting Howard the Duck in the MCU.
When does the new Howard the Duck come out? That's the real question.
Howard the Duck came out in 1986, I think. Let me find out. Howard the Duck.
I'm just
Howard
saying.
the Duck, yeah, in 1986. Absolutely. Nailed it in one.
I'm just saying, I mean, they put him in the movies. Theoretically, they could do a new Howard the Duck movie.
Well, they certainly can because it was Lucasfilm.
Not only that, but he's canon in the MCU.
Yeah.
Yep, so they already did it. So they were already setting it up in a way.
So when does Howard team up with Spider-Man?
I would love that, actually. That would be funny. Yeah, what's up, Hoshi? How you doing?
That'd be hilarious.
I'm doing good.
Nice, what's up?
Daluna's building him a new computer.
That's smooth. I didn't know you were a tech junkie, Daluna.
I am. I can show you my work if you want to see it. Like, I have quite a good backlog of stuff that I've built.
Yeah. I mean,
Is it just a hobby for you? You decided to monetize, or?
Exactly.
I mean, hey, smart move.
That's how things work
And
here in America.
like, my main job is I work on phones.
Again, Daluna made my PC, and it's doing pretty great. I can vouch for him. But, oh, I should probably address the elephant in the room for everyone watching. Xell unfortunately can't make it tonight, but we will deal with that accordingly within the game proper. Which, you know, I believe, if everyone's fine with it, I think now would be an excellent time to get properly started.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me fire this up real quick. 2 clicks, bada bing.
Yep, I get my
And
there we go. That's how to get my character popped out.
absolutely, you definitely want to have that. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between or outside of, I give you the host with the most attractive and well-spoken, magnificent clown in all the multiverse, the founder and creator of the Revelian, the one, the only, Heckna! Where's the music?
I hear it.
There it goes. Took a bit for that. Well, Rolly-roon, everyone. Heckna here for my thrilling recap. When last we left the players, Snack Bluescale, the Drow Sorcerer, Lilith, the Tiefling Bard, Watcher, the Eladrin Cleric, Argyle, the Dragonborn Fighter, Red Moonscream, the Human Rogue, and Kardak Skyscale, the Dragonborn Artificer. They were in a tussle with my remaining clowns, but sadly they beat them, and the Schnozzlings controlling them. They took a break after the battle and headed to the Tunnel of Love. However, interestingly enough, Lilith went off to the disco to help out Elvis. Make a room or something, I don't know, not important. Anyway, they met with some soloists who were inviting them for a swim and singing them beautiful songs, and the brutes killed these beautiful creatures. I mean, okay, maybe they tried to drown Red and the others too, but, like, I'm sure it was something they said to them. Clearly. Anyways, they headed into the next chamber where a couple, a Plasma Pumpkin Clown, invited them to join the Fordrick, and they attacked them! Our heroes are real brutes and bullies. Let's hope that Plasma Pumpkin the Clown can manage to defeat these dastardly players. Despite being outnumbered, can they beat the odds and take them out? Let's find out! Take it away, Draco! Yes, well, let's grab that, and, speaking of Lilith being off, something's going to trigger in just... Oh, it didn't move over. Why is it being like this? Come on. Come on, Roll20, let me move to the next scene. There we go, jeez. Alright. Oh, you know what'd be super helpful, I realize? Moving over to the actual scene on OBS. Whoop. There we go. Alright. And, you know, just for sake of ease, something is going to happen, but once I move your token onto the map, Lilith, I would like you to roll initiative as well. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. I'm on my laptop looking for your character sheet, like I can drag it from the Unseen Legion. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm also just seeing a black screen. Oh, there we go.
Yep, I've moved you in now. So you should be able to click
Cool.
that and hop on in as I switch from our Tunnel of Love to our combat music. And Lilith got a 19, so for the time being, I will put you on the... Well, no, I'll leave you there so you can actually see, but for all intents and purposes, Lilith is not here. Why are there two Estelles? Boop. Alright. So, Argyle, you're up first. This Plasma Pumpkin Clown are, seeming to attack you. What are you gonna do?
See that guy right there? He can reach him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can actually reach him, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's only 5 feet away from where he is positioned on the map. Like, I mean, you're in the boat, so it's gonna get the boat a little shaky attacking from there, but you can absolutely attack him.
Let's see how good you are. Argyle says as he attacks with a scimitar.
That will hit. All right.
13.
A 13 also will hit. He's wearing a leather jacket, not armor.
Slice.
All right. And now we move on to Lilith. So Lilith, you worked with Helvis to design a new room for him. He was thinking of something a bit more punk rock, and he agreed to help you find your friends after the fact. And he opens a portal for you, opening into this strange scene where your friends are on swan boats on a lake of, or a river rather, of blood? No, wine. Wine. This is the Tunnel of Love. And you are free to walk through and join the battle. Helvis waves you. Thanks for everything, Lilith. I'll put some of your suggestions to work. This is gonna be great. Chaco?
Are you mute or push your talk?
He said he was going to be BRB.
Ah, I see that now. Well,
Oh, we can hang back for a second.
Yeah.
It's fine. It won't be like 20 minutes or something. I
Hold on, now that I think
am
about
hopeful.
it, let me look at Lilith's initiative, because technically speaking, Red might go first because they both rolled 19. She has
Yeah,
a...
I've got a plus. Well, I only have like a +1, +2. Let me double check.
I know she's got +3 to her dex. And she has a 16.
Yep, I have a +2, so she definitely does go first.
Okay, so yeah, we're
Otherwise, if you want to just let me take
don't
my
switch it
turn,
for
and
this
then we can
round.
just get back to her.
True,
Her
we
in the
can
meantime.
swap that for the time being.
All right. You would call us barbaric considering your tendencies? And Red just kind of looks at the... He looks towards the plasma punk first, and then over to the cloud. He's actually going to brandish his short bow, and he's going to shoot the cloud.
All right.
Ugh, that's a 9.
A 9 will not hit, unfortunately.
Red's going to then look over to... who's next to it? He's going to look over to Snack, and with his bonus action, he will use his Master of Tactics to lend him the help action on his next attack.
All right.
And that'll be it for Red.
Okay, and now we are on to Lilith, and we'll just have to wait for Chaco to get back. I did forget something, though, about Plasma Punks. Apparently when they attack, they have a reaction they can do. That I probably should have done. I'm not going to do it now, because, I mean, it's already too late. But next time they get attacked, I'll have to remember to do that.
I'm just going to grab a drink real quick. I'll be back.
Alright. I mean, I guess I could put the B right back on temporarily while we wait. It's a bit early to put that up, but oh well. I mean, I feel a bit awkward putting this here, but I do have a sub goal, if you all can see, up there. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Recoded with Daluna on Fridays, and if we can get me to 15 subs, I'll play it on the hardest difficulty, because I can set that up literally whenever in that game. I'll probably bring that up at the end of the stream as well, but while we're waiting for everyone to get back, I figured I'd just throw that in there. And I agree, Robot. I also like the idea of the plasma punks. These greaser vampires are pretty great.
I'm going to kill them.
Oh yeah, of course. That's neither here nor there.
I can't believe you're going to kill the plasma punks. I mean, after that one was so kind to you. I mean, she drank your blood, but that's beside the point.
I like her, but no, this one's rude.
Like Heckna said.
The bias.
Yeah, I see what it is. Oh, the cute girl is fine, but this one dude, nah. fuck this guy in particular.
He called us Berk. Fuck him. You know what I've done?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Alright. I think Milla also went off to grab a drink, but it was your turn, so... He'll probably be back before we get to his turn again, since he's at top initiative, so we could just go from here. Everyone's cool with that.
I have, like, no spell slots.
Well, you guys did take a rest. You should have all your slots. Oh, wait, no,
Wait,
there was the
yeah.
battle before. But,
Yeah, and your skills back up too.
yeah. So you should be back rested up to full at this point and have everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know we took a rest.
Okay. You took a long rest, and that was when you left, so you would have had everything after the long rest. But
Okay.
I did have a cinematic scene that I played out, but you had already left, so I'll just replay the scene as it were. Refamiliarize yourself with what you've been doing. So, Elvis decided that he would contact you about setting up a potential new room for the disco. He liked your style of music and thought you'd be able to help him with the punk rock room that he was going to be setting up. And you gave him some tips and tricks, some things and ideas that you thought would be really good for a room, and he said he'd be willing to teleport you to your friends once everything was said and done. You finally managed to finish, and he opens up a portal for you. I really appreciate the help, Lilith. I wasn't quite sure what to do, and I'm really gonna look into putting these ideas into view. Thank you for everything you've done. Now, let's get you back on to your friends. Oh! And the portal opens up, and you see a dark room with a blood-red river. You're pretty sure your friends are in the Tunnel of Love, and they seem to be in combat.
Everybody will just probably see a portal open. Lilith steps out of it. You know the meme of the guy walking in with holding the pizza and everything just in chaos. That's exactly what happened.
I'm gonna just put in the disco music while the portal opens.
Yeah. Yeah, you're literally just Donald Glovering your way in here.
He really is.
Yeah, just walks in, sees the chaos, just kind of says, "Oh, looks like I've missed quite a bit." And let's see here. What we got.
Does Lil say that out loud?
Yes.
Or you hear Argyle from the other boat? No shit.
Seen. Looks like two guys here.
Yep. One clown and one plasma punk.
Okay, let's see. How can let me make sure I can aim this so I don't hit anybody important.
So that'd be at the wall.
Just gonna back up a couple of steps. I'm gonna aim like right on the square here, like right in the corner.
Okay.
And to have all my spell slots left, let's just go ahead and do this at 3rd level. They're getting shattered.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how they do. So let's start with the plasma punk here. And that is con save.
Yes.
Right, that is a 14, which meets.
If they're made of inorganic material, they make the save with disadvantage.
They're
Which
pretty
I'm pretty sure
organic.
neither of them are.
Yeah. I mean, gross and fleshy would absolutely be how I would describe the clown. And, you know, the vampire is a vampire. Right, so they both managed to succeed, so they're only taking half of that.
So that would be 7 damage.
7? And the clown looks and goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You weren't invited to this party! What are you doing here?"
Lilith would just look at him, just say, "Brain, think of something." Lilith would just say, "Well, it's my party now." And let's see, bonus actions. Nobody can really move. Let's see. Closest person is. Yep. She's gonna look at. She's gonna say, "Well, this is my party now. Argyle, you know what to do. Take a bardic inspiration."
All right.
And call turn.
And now it is Watcher's turn.
All right. You will feel some Fey energy around you as his link goes ahead and shoots up with you. And he's going to give you a nod. Good to see you again, practitioner. And he's going to go ahead and throw his hands out and cast Bless. I'm gonna level 2 this? Yes. So that's gonna go ahead and throw up Bless on Red, Lilith, Argyle, and Snack. So treat this as basically you have 2d4s on everything instead of 1d4 right now.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's turn.
All right. That would bring us to Kardak, who, as the fight goes on, turns around and notices something. Huh! What's that over there? And he, like a child with ADHD, moves over.
Kardak.
And you, Argyle, you do see him walk through a door labeled Maintenance, Tunnel of Maintenance. He just sort
damn
of,
it.
whoop,
Tunnel of Maintenance. A subsidiary of the Tunnel of Love.
exactly. And Kardak is now out of initiative as he has wandered off. Snack?
Snack stands up with the stick and the party pooper in both his arms. He punches his fists together and slowly walks over.
Oh, mukate ka? Ishirai karate nishite.
Just walking right onto the table and gonna sock him one, huh?
Hitting this vampire with the party poop.
Oh wait, that made me remember something. Argyle, are any of your weapons magical or no?
No. Well, one of them is, but he hasn't activated yet.
Okay. Because I thought about that, and because he is a vampire, he would have taken half damage from attacks from non-magical weapons.
Oh. 28.
A 28 will hit, yeah.
Or 13. Wait.
13 plus 4.
Plus 4. So 17. And I need a DC 17. What was it? Chris? Double check.
Okay, and let me see.
Oh yeah, for the
DC
side.
17. DC 17. Charisma save.
19 divided by 2. I'll just divide the whole thing, so that'll be 10 done to him minus 10 from that. And yours is a magical weapon, so he is certainly taking that full 13. What was the 4 there?
I don't know, honestly.
Huh.
Is it the additional force damage it does?
No, it's to get knocked down to the floor.
Ah, okay. And what was the save again? I'm sorry, I was adjusting his HP to be proper based on what he was hit with from before.
DC 17 Charisma.
All right. Charisma.
Or be silent.
Well, that's a 9. However, he also has a reaction that he's going to give to you because you just smacked him one. Vindictive Glare. After being hit by attack, he deals 4d6 psychic damage to the attacker as long as you're within 60 feet of them. And he must be able to see you, which he does. The vampire glares at you and hisses until it becomes completely silent. However, you still take that 4d6. You take 10 psychic damage from his menacing glare.
He's getting hit with the party pooper again.
He gasps as the hammer comes in at him.
Oh.
24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that's 23.
23.
God damn.
Well.
Wait, you're not proficient with it, right?
So
Oh,
that
no,
just
no.
just means he doesn't get the proficiency bonus from making the attacks.
Okay. So then that, I mean, that'd still be a 21, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right.
Bonus action, key point, flurry of blows with the stick.
Oh boy, here we go. Believe it or not, a 12 hits. Because again, he's wearing a leather jacket, not plate mail.
12. And then for the second one.
Another 12. Right. Damn, he's looking pretty rough.
Snap looks down, glare at him with the look at him menacingly. That'll be my turn.
And don't you have, I believe the spider belt also gives you one more attack, unless I'm mistaken.
That's why I attacked twice with the party pooper.
Ah, okay, so you did that
Yeah, because he's,
immediately, and then the key
that's the
point
monk.
for your additional attacks, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now, it is our friendly clown. Well, friendly is a huge stretch, but...
Next size, I assume.
Let's see... Yeah, that would work. Nope, that's 40. And he can definitely get this room. He can just barely hit Watcher, Red, and Argyle all at once. So, gentlemen, I'd like you all to make me a DC 13 con save.
Plus the bless.
Plus your hashtag bless.
You get, you get 2d4.
Oh, I forgot about that with my last thing. So, let's see.
I didn't see it. Do I have to make one as well?
I'll make the cone again. Yeah. So Snack, Argyle, Red, and Watcher all need to make the save.
Alright, I believe I passed with a 15 then.
You did.
Nope. And that one.
2d4.
Yeah, Snack most certainly did not, even with the bless. So
I got a 19.
all right. So everyone who got above 13, you're only going to be taking half that. So divide by 2. You're taking 8 damage, while Snack, you're taking that full 15 from the poison breath.
I would as well, right?
You would, yeah. And he pats his belly. Whew! Glad I got that one out. And, oh wait, did I close the turn order?
Yes, you did.
Huh. I don't know how I did that. Must have been when my mouse fell off.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. And now we have the Plasmapunk, who is free to begin his attacks. So he's going to start with using his chain that he has at his side on Snack, who is directly in front of him. But that is a natural 1. Oh my god. I got a natural 20 on the fumble chart. He critically hits himself.
He hits himself?
Critically.
Oh, fantastic.
He gets a crit on himself.
That's a... Wow.
He literally nunchucked him improperly himself!
So he pulls out his chain to try to attack Snack, who's just a little too close, and he smacks himself in the face with his own chain. God damn it!
Snack smacks the chain back, make him hit himself in the nuts.
So, so that's a 7.
Nice!
I was just about to say, like, those videos where guys, like, are doing the martial arts stuff with nunchucks and they accidentally hit themselves in the junk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What? 1 minute. I got something funny for you. Reading that, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Was the Plasma Punk's intention? And feel free to go ahead and no-scope this if you want. But was the Plasma Punk's intention to go ahead and pull somebody toward him?
Well, Snack is right there. In this instance, he doesn't have to use that. He might have done that on Argyle next turn, but Snack was the immediate threat next to him.
Because I would have thought that if that was his intention, then he would use the momentum from the chain to pull himself prone.
That would have been great, but no, in this instance, it doesn't work. But he is going to take 19 points of nut damage. Which, I just realized, he's silenced because the party pooper, so you just see the recoiling of hitting himself, but no sound. It's like a mime getting hit in the nuts.
Meanwhile, Ave Maria intensifies in the background.
Yes. And now...
Watcher mid stance will go. Watcher mid prayer stance will go ahead and nudge his nudge Red's shoulder with his elbow. Now that's funny.
He just gives you a smirk in response.
In the words of a certain cartoon squirrel, now that is comedy.
That's comedy.
And now, once he eventually recovers, he does get another attack. He's gonna try and bite Snack. Which goes better for him.
No, it doesn't.
Never mind. So that's an 11.
No, you're not allowed to bite. I'm already marked.
And Snack can have advantage.
I am saving my neck for somebody else. Thank you very much. We're in a very committed relationship.
Yeah, very special lady that has already bitten me. No thanks.
Yeah, don't you guys have like territory or whatnot? That's her meat, not yours.
Yeah. Right,
Giggity.
and with
Giggity.
that, he very, very dejectedly ends his turn. Argyle, you're up, and he's not looking good.
He's not looking good. Argyle's just gonna smile. Take 1 step over. Hi.
Again, no sound, but he does mouth hi at you.
Slice.
That'll hit. Okay,
That was the minimum amount of damage, by the way.
so -3. And, ooh. So before I roll your nat 1, he's going to glare at you and do the vindictive stare on you as well. So you are going to take 19 points of damage from his glare.
That's why.
And let's see. That is 5 on the fumble chart. Oh no, you strained something. You went a little too eager at him, and for 4 rounds, your movement speed is reduced by 1/3, and you have disadvantage on dex checks and saving throws.
He pulled a hammy.
You did. That's what happens when you get over eager sometimes.
Wait, now that my turn is over, I'll be right back.
All right, Red.
Actually, let's swap those back in order. Let's have Lilith first, proper this time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Nope, not Watcher. Lilith. There we go. So, Lilith, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Seeing our vampire boy take the nut shot and then Lilith just basically redirects his other attack. She's just gonna kind of look at him and just go, you know, I'd feel sorry for you But let's be honest, you never stood a chance against this beginning.
Ooh.
Vicious Mockery.
Okay. And
Reroll that damage
that
too.
is a wisdom save.
If only 5 psychic.
And I also looked it up to be sure. It runs out at the end of his turn, but that is definitely a failure. So you see him, like a theater kid in a performance, actively, dramatically reacting to your burn. Ah, how could this have happened to me? And because he failed a saving throw, he activates Dramatic Suffering, which gives him plus 10 to his HP whenever he fails one.
That's cute.
Well,
And then minus the 5 that he just took.
let's see. Bonus actions. You know what? I don't want to waste. I'm gonna call it. Turn.
All right, now it is Red's turn.
All right, so seeing as how just try to think for flavor. Was it actually a face shot that he took or a nut shot?
Nut shot.
You know what? Let's add insult to this injury even further, and for flavors, he's just gonna use the opportunity and aim for his groin and shoot at it with the sharp bow.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Plus my 2
That's
d4s
very true.
because I need them. That's a 13 to hit.
That'll hit, and he does the Ace Ventura with the spears, but just directly on his crotch. Ah!
I can't hear it.
Oh
So
no,
that's
he got his audio
19
back.
points. 19
Ooh.
points of dick damage.
God damn! Wait, that's not right. 20. I think he was up at there, and now I will subtract the 19. There we go. But yeah, no, he got his voice back. The party pooper only lasts until the end of his next turn. So you do get to hear all the agonizing of the arrow shot directly into his crotch. Ah! Anything else?
Bonus action, he'll turn to Snack and he'll just say, "There's your opening! Finish him off!" And he'll use his bonus action for Master of Tactics to give him advantage on his next attack.
All right.
Double advantage.
Yay!
And now it is Watcher's turn.
Watcher will go ahead and make several gestures, and his holy symbol will burn with blue light. And a pixie will shoot over at the plasma punk into a guiding bolt.
A 13
That's a 13,
is gonna hit.
and that does 17 radiant.
So how do you want to kill this guy?
It will impact his, it'll impact the top of his head, and a gorgeous explosion of spring flowers will just shoot out of him. And then it will be bioluminescent, just blue grass, like beautiful blue-green grass just on the ground before it dissipates.
I like the censored gore. I like the censored gore, basically. His head explodes, but with flowers and beautiful grass.
And then with his eyes just burning with just that mint green energy, he's going to just glower down at the clown. You should be leaving now. End turn.
The clown just sort of stares at you. Oh.
Next,
The longer we go, the more upset this office worker is.
Next, slow turns towards the clown.
Reminder, you have
grins.
advantage on your next attack, on your first attack.
And I got another advantage from red too.
Well, that was for the plasma puck, but now he's dead. So
I didn't want him to regen health. That's why I pixied his ass.
yeah, that's fair.
So the clown is going to take the party pooper, then a stick, and then a fist.
All right, let's see how that goes. That meets.
19. 4.
17. Well, no, 15.
Oh, it was silly.
Second. God damn, where's my character sheet? For the stick.
You do get 2d4.
This is true.
Still in that one.
That is in that one.
That's love it. That's 11 if in that one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're having a natural one party today, it seems.
Oh yeah, it's roll 20. What did you expect? You have a campaign where the penalty assist is based on a nat 1, and on nat 20, you're basically just feeding it like candy.
Yeah.
You're just like, who's a hungry little algorithm?
So,
Oh.
you suddenly feel a little ill. Maybe you had too much candy before you came in here, but you feel a bit dizzy, and you're gonna have to remain still until that clears up. You have no movement and disadvantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on dex-related ability checks and saving throws for 3 turns.
And then
Go
the
ahead.
fist.
But go ahead and roll that 2d4. See if that stick cracks him.
True, you could still get it even with the nat 1.
15.
That'll hit.
10.
All right.
And then the fist. 14 plus the 2d4s.
That's 18.
That will hit.
Let's make this a fire fist.
Okay.
So how I was picturing doing this is Snack is actually going to hit the clown in the head with the party pooper and then hit the midsection from the opposite side with the stick and then punch him while he's in the air.
Okay. Juggling his ass. Doing the real fighter tech here today.
And then he also needs to make a DC 17 charisma savings throw be silenced.
Right you are. And I'll do that, but high or low really quick.
I
got 61, you're fine. You notice one of your arms is preparing to attack Argyle, but you managed to stop it in time before it does anything.
Nope. Stop you. No. Hit the clown.
That is a 10, and he is now silent. Until his next turn.
Man, forgive me for laughing, but when you were describing the attacks, I'm like, ha ha ha, poop stick fist.
I mean, it is a funny thing.
Yeah. We are adults here. Surely.
Poop stick fist.
Poop is funny.
Yep.
True.
Very
Since
true.
the dawn of time.
Something that never left from our caveman days. Poop funny.
Dude, you so right. Dude, that was that was like the first gag. Like that was
Pretty much.
Who put poop on stick?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are or how advanced our society is. Fart jokes will always be popular.
It's true.
It's true.
If that's a 3, he does not get his poison breath back.
Dude, we'll be in like space, like Star Trek, and like still we'll have like a hey, pull my finger. Like, you know, that's not a thing that's gonna pass. Like,
Yeah. There'll be like some captain of some starship, hey, pull my finger.
exactly. And everyone's just gonna like the aliens on our crew are just gonna be confused at us. But you know, it's just gonna be funny.
Yeah. Your customs confuse me.
I am simple man. I see fart joke. I click like.
You right.
But it is now the clown's turn. He's a bit blocked, surrounded, if you will. I don't think he's going to be able to get across to the tunnel of maintenance, so he's going to just try and slam Snack down. 7's not going to hit. 16, I don't believe hits either. Actually, no, that's, I think, 1 point over. So that's 8 bludgeoning to Snack. And his final slam will hit for 6 damage, and that does it for our Thrall. Plasma Blunk's dead, we don't have to worry about him, it's Argyle's turn.
Argyle, buddy.
Trying to think, because like I'm like, Argyle will just be on the boat. Like I can't really do anything right now because I don't have any magic.
No, any magic? Oh no, that's the that was the plasma point, buddy. You could go ahead and fuck up this clown real good.
Yeah.
No,
Clowns are not vampires.
Well, what I mean is I don't have any spells I can get at long range, and I don't know if I can jump off this boat.
Ah. No, yeah.
It's close enough, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I got hit?
Yes, you did. For
Okay.
8 and 6 bludgeoning damage. But yeah, you should be able to step on there. I'll say... I mean, Snack was able to very easily, so I don't
Okay.
see why you wouldn't be able to.
Well, like, do it, and that's literally all my movement now because of what happened.
Yeah.
Scimitar. 18.
Is gonna hit.
9 damage.
Alright, let's take out that 9.
Well,
Will not hit.
can I still add my inspiration to that?
You could.
Is that a D8 or a D6? Chaco.
D8.
That's gonna hit.
Yep, that indeed will.
Another 9.
Give me the old 1-2.
That's it.
And Lilith. Clown's looking a bit rough.
Trying to think. We'll just continue to add insult to injury and just box this bad boy in here. I need to look up something.
Okie doke.
Okay. Well, it's just gonna just look at this clown, see that he's surrounded, and just kind of give him a very mischievous smile. Pull out the pan flute and spooky song him.
Oh no!
And we're gonna go ahead and, you know, let's just do this at second level. He's wisdom save. He's getting Dissonant Whispers.
Alright, let's see how he do. He's not a very wise man, and that clearly shows.
So that's 15 psychic damage.
So how do you want to kill this clown? By bullying him with a spooky song?
She will just play, trying to think of a good example. She'll play, she will play a very, like, a very, like, hauntingly tuned that kind of resembles, like, a clown's horn. So basically, like, a very harrowing, like, PTSD-inducing, just like eerie clown horn sound will just start ringing out around him.
You notice as the clown has the Nom flashbacks meme in front of your eyes. And he collapses to the ground, a terrified look on his face. Twisted in absolute fear.
I just gave him Vietnam clown flashbacks.
Back to the funny clown war. Dark times.
You picture the Ferris wheel going through the circus.
Yeah.
I just mentally sent him back to clown boot camp.
You send him back to clown college, which is actually a thing here. By the by.
He remembers all the pies in the face and getting the swirlies and everything.
Man, when Bubbles threw me in that toilet and flushed, oh gods, it's coming back! But now that they are defeated, you are free to investigate around this room if you please, or you could just hop in your boats and move forward.
What is it here that is of note there, Draco?
Roll me a quick investigation.
I'm looking.
Anyone who would like.
Okay.
I'll assist with the investigation to give advantage.
Wow,
That's
not sure why I rolled twice, but I'll take the 25.
Oh,
Well, you do have advantage if Watcher was helping you, and that would give you a natural 20.
Is the
There you
bless?
go.
Is the bless still going on? Because that's the 2d4s as well.
Soft 20.
Alright, so you guys look around this room, and you notice two things. The first thing you notice is underneath one of the tables, under the one opposite, well, not opposite, I'll just show right over this way. You notice that there's one of Heckna's handy helpers jammed under the table, rusted, but it looks, aside from being rusted, it looks slightly different from other handy helpers that just give out healing potions. The little sign on the side says, "Need to add a little magic into your Revelian experience? Then you've come to the right place with the Arcane Special Handy Helper. Not only do we have the greater healing potions that you love in the Dismadium, we also have a variety of different potions from Felix's that include Moonshine shots for 6 red tickets, a Fireball shot for 15 red tickets. Potions of Resistance are 10 red tickets, and you notice around its neck it has 4 of the Moonshine shots, 1 Fireball shot. It doesn't mark what the Resistance potions are, but one of them has green fluid and the other has a black fluid in it. There's 3 of the green, 2 of the black, and of course, for the, again, greater healing potions that this one has on sale for 5 red tickets. Let me roll to see how much there are.
I mean, if they're just hanging around the neck of the robot, I figured Wolf is just gonna walk up and just like rip off whatever. If it's on like a chain or something, he's just gonna try to like rip the chain off.
They're jammed in pretty good. These are designed specifically where you'll have to pay for the tickets. But he has 6 greater healing potions around his neck, along with the other potions that I listed in that list. And I'll just copy and paste that into the general so you know what he has. If you guys want to spend some of your tickets right here and now on some of these potions.
Yes.
The
I
medical
only have
potion.
16 health.
Oh, I was gonna help you with that, but yes, also get the potions because the potions are very fucking useful. Where is it? It's...
Healing potions. It's kind of amazing that they're better than the ones in the Jamboree, but they're still 5 red tickets, believe it or not.
Yeah, this is a good price.
You do get the feeling that from this, it's possible that the potions that you get differ depending on where in the Revelia you are. The Jamboree have the basic potions. Apparently the Dysmadium, if you can hunt one of these handy helpers down, have greater healing potions.
This is good to know. Yeah, we should acquire all the healing potions we could. That'll be useful. While I do that, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to go ahead and heal up everybody. Let's find out what that is real quick.
And we're gonna get rid of everyone's strained muscles and poison, because I imagine while you're investigating, that certainly takes down those. Because you spend more than just a few seconds here.
Argyle, go ahead and get 10 hit points back. Snack, get 12 hit points back. Lilith, are you dinged up?
Nope.
Lucky. Red,
Yes.
9 hit points.
Perfect.
And then myself, 16.
All right. Another thing you
Line
notice
chair.
with that natural 20, you notice that there's a crate underneath the table to your south, this one over here. And it says on the side of it, for Bab, 10 RT per vial to be paid on delivery.
Somebody's missing a package?
So it would seem. But as Red will kind of look down at the package. What does this vial look like?
Roll me a medicine check.
Oh boy.
Ooh, actually, why don't you help me with that so I have advantage?
Sure. I will assist Watcher.
I am,
Through
by
his
the way,
medical
up game,
know-how.
I'm getting one of the greater healing and one of the moonshine shots.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 on Watcher's end as he's turning it over in his hand.
Yeah, so with the natural 20, this is blood of various different humanoids. There's 3 vials in total. One is human, one is tiefling, and one is elf.
He'll kind of give a sour scowl at the third one. I know what these are. These are vials of blood.
Oh.
Different creatures of a slightly different hue, but being as old as I am and seeing what it is... here. See that one right there? That's a human. The more reddish one, that's a tiefling. And the slightly more luminescent one, that's an elf. You see the residual energy from those related to me.
Lovely.
Who were these for?
That's to Babs.
Babs. Do we remember a Babs?
Do we know about Papa Babs?
You would actually. If you recall, Babs runs the butchery in the food court. The Knoll woman.
Oh, that Babs. Oh.
Apparently she uses blood of various humanoids that the plasma punks get her on some of her dishes.
Oh, what a lovely seasoning she uses as a just kind of gives you that like corner like it's like gritting teeth, like worried what the fuck kind of a vibe.
Completely different from the blood sausages I had when I first went to the material realm with you.
The only difference is that those weren't made with humanoid blood.
I understand. But they're treating them like cattle and using them as seasonings.
Good point.
I suppose there would be some kind of reward in it, and we wouldn't have to partake of the dishes. If I was to think pragmatically. But morally, I think it's unsound.
Fair.
But it's your eyes that found it, and it's your spoils. What would you like to do with it?
Oh, goody. Spoils of war, which I will happily accept as read. Reluctantly, we'll pocket the files.
This corruption upon this place will be fixed up eventually. But for now, maintain the facade and play the game.
Yes.
Red tickets are, well, I look over at Snack. Red tickets are always acceptable. Besides, you could go ahead and draft the order of the trade.
Speaking of tickets, Loth is spending some to get a greater healing potion.
All right. And Argal, how many did you take again with the greater healing? Was it 1 or 2?
One greater healing, one moonshine.
All right. So Little Salt's taking 1. That leaves 4 greater healing, 3 moonshine shots.
I'll spend 12 of the tickets I have to get 2 of them.
All right.
Oh, Red will drop a 5 tickets in order to get 1 of the greater healing potions.
All right.
I should probably mention, Draco, was I compensated all for helping Helvis or no?
You know,
If we want to discuss that at a
would
later
have.
point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's relevant here since you're buying stuff. So let's say he'll give you 50 red tickets for your help.
Alright.
And that still leaves 3 moonshine shots, 1 greater healing potion, 1 fireball shot, the green resistance potions there's still 3 of, and the black resistance potions there's 2 of.
I'll take that fireball shot if nobody else wants it.
That is 15 red tickets.
Next being stingy.
I'll be right back. I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, guys?
No worries.
Okay.
Do we want to take a quick bio break here for everybody then?
Yeah, we could, while everyone's buying the shots and everything, we could take a quick bio break for everybody.
Real quick, because as soon as Argal gets it, he's gonna down it. So it's how much is the greater healing?
I believe that's 4d4s
4d4s.
plus 4.
Yep, 4 plus 4.
Yay, 14.
All right. And since we are now properly on a break, I'm also going to get up and stretch my water, drink my legs, entertain chat while I'm gone.
Oh, Draco had DM'd you something, by the way. I want to see if you like it or not.
Oh, he stepped away the bio.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Fair enough.
I have returned.
Hey, welcome back. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I DM'd you something.
Oh.
I just want to see if you. I just want to see if you like that or not.
All right, let me take a look. See.
So I now have 2 fireball potions. One that I just bought, and the other one that I stole from Heckna's pantry. That still nobody here except for Watcher knows that I have.
It's true. Teehee.
So, above game, what motivates Cicero more than anything, I can't necessarily get too deep into it, but to put it quite simply, from what you have seen of him, he seems exhausted with his life, air quotes, and the state he's in. I don't know if he would take deals of any sort. Aside from one that he might offer you all when you finally do get down there.
Well, that's for us to know when the time comes. It's like a game is like, huh.
I sent you 2 more things, but also.
Okay.
That's for us to know later. But know now. But know
Yes.
later.
Sooner than
But
you
no,
might
no, later.
think.
Wait.
You're not wrong. But you'll have to see once you get down there. Is everyone back?
Yep.
I'm here.
I've been here.
All right. Let's see. I'll look through the stock again if anyone wants to buy anything else from the Arcane Special Helper. 3 Moonshine shots are left, 3 green potions of resistance, 2 black potions of resistance, and 1 greater healing potion is left.
Can I be able to find out what those might be with some kind of Arcana check?
Yeah, I'd allow
Or
that.
perhaps a medicine check or something like that?
I think medicine would probably be more apt.
Okay. I'll do another medicine check on these and see if I know them. It's a 22.
With a 22, the green ones, you're pretty sure, like it says on the tin, these are both potions of resistance, but the green ones are poison resistance, and the black ones are necrotic resistance.
Watcher will blink as he crouches down next to the vials. I know these potions. Look there, that green one. That's a poison resistance potion. And the black ones are necrotic resistance. Yes. We take a couple with us when we go ahead and talk to the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Also, real quick above game, Draco, I did just send you a DM regarding what you asked us about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I've been putting that off.
No worries.
When he says the Queen of Air and Darkness, he'll trail off and then look at Lilith. Your glamour reminds me of her in a way.
Does it?
She exudes strength.
Would I have read about the Queen of Air and Darkness during my time in the college?
I'd say roll. I think Arcana would probably be the most apt about the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Well, I have Arcana proficiency, so that will help. 23, so apparently yes, I do know who that is.
Oh yeah. So, with the Fae, there are two major bodies that make them up. There's the Seelie Court and the Unseelie Court. The Queen of Air and Darkness comes from the latter. These are fake creatures that, in alignment-wise, usually tend to be on the evil side of things, but not necessarily so. While the Seelie Court more represents the positive emotions of all reality, the Unseelie is all the negative.
Well, that's what kind of not. Oh yeah, I didn't remember. That was part of the teachings. Although, my studies kind of cover the broad spectrum of Fey magic, nothing super specific. I guess if you really want to put a nail into it, ultimately, I guess it's up to the wielder how they use that magic.
I've entreated her in the court for once or twice in my lifetime. To meet her is a rare gift.
I don't think I ever heard of anybody, at least not from my particular college, that ever got the experience of being able to go into the Feywild, so certainly it would be interesting.
If I ever find myself in the material plane again, I would love to visit this college of yours. Well, anyway, he will stand to his feet. Those are the potions in question. They might be useful to go ahead and take with us. I have prayers and whatnot that can ward against poison and eliminate entirely, but regarding negative energy, I only have so much I can do. I can't give you resistance to necrotic.
If you could, that'd be overpowered.
Yeah.
I'm a peace cleric. I'm about as broken as they can get.
Right, but I also DM'd you something because I remembered something. You can send that whatever you can think of. Oh shoot! And before we move on, we just got raided by Lost Knights, who is also playing D&D tonight with his group.
Awesome. Welcome in, Raiders.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope your session went well.
Raiders.
Lost Knights is one of the players from our Thursday game. But now that everyone is all situated, set up, the potions have been bought. Unless there's anything else anyone wants, you are free to get back in your swan boats and continue.
How much are how much are those necrotic resistance potions?
They are 10 red tickets each. So if you wanted to get both of them, that is 20 red tickets.
I don't have enough red tickets for that.
How much red ticket?
20.
Yes, as we look at our bank of red tickets.
10 red tickets, Mr. Moneybags.
That gives you 10 tickets.
If you want to buy both, that would be 20 total.
Do you think the one? Honestly, having both would be great.
I give you 20 tickets.
Holy shit! All right. Necrotic resistance. There we go.
And all that's left in this one helper is the moonshine shots, the poison resistance, and the last greater healing potion for 5.
Now I'm down to 211 tickets.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
what a shame!
What a
no.
fucking travesty.
Your horde has gone down ever so slightly.
If no one else is gonna take that last greater healing potion, I will.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like,
that's just smart dealing.
I was gonna actually ask for that, honestly. Argyle, if there's anyone who needs it, it's gonna be him, because he's the one that's always in the front.
Well,
And
we'll look at Argyle and just say, I'll get this one for you, and she'll spend the tickets to get it and hand it to him.
I'm gonna need that. Thank you.
Our new updated stock. 3 of moonshine, 3 of poison resistance.
Moonshine is the one that lets you cast Moonbeam, right?
Indeed it is.
Why do you think I wanted it? That's actually kind of hilarious.
I mean, it's one of my personal favorites for no reason in particular.
What looks at Dan?
Yeah.
What?
In somewhere in Baldur's Gate, Dan this
Jeez, no idea what that was about. I don't know what you could possibly be meaning.
And Dan and his brother Dave.
Yep.
Biggest Dave.
But, are you all ready to properly get in your boats and continue down this merry way?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I will give a glance to the tunnel of maintenance and look
Argyle
at
will look at Lilith. Yeah, you're with me. Apparently my partner decided to ditch me.
Do you think he'll be all right in there? Maybe he saw something. Maybe he saw something that could aid us.
Knowing him, he's probably on it or going to go try to fix something.
Do you think it's that? What did you call it? Dragon. Sorry, I don't know the term.
Draconic curiosity.
It's a curiosity. It's not his horde type or taking advantage of him this time. I hope for his sake that he's fine though.
He's a cunning X Factor, that I'll admit. As I get into the boat.
And it begins to go off. Let us move the second boat as well. Whoops. Meant to grab both of them. Whoop. And this one plasma punk body that kind of got stuck against the boat. It's fine.
I will just gently take my bow and just nudge it off into the water.
Get off. And it eventually flops in.
Fuck out of here. Weirdy.
Gross.
I don't like how this Davos is going like this. Come on, get off.
You.
And I'll put you right here, and I will put our friend's boat right behind you as I read off what this room has. Red's gonna probably see this with just his passive perception, so I'll give that part to him immediately. Him.
Oh, my past perception's 17 as well, if that also helps you.
Alright. Let me see. I need anyone who is over 13, so it might actually be all of you.
Yep. But I can't see shit.
Not me. I have a passive of 12, but I also have dark vision.
It's true. Red
My
also
passive
can't
is
see.
14.
Oh, and I gotta move y'all. Why is everything pitch black? Who can Oh, right. The people without dark vision. That's why.
Oh, I know what I can do. I'll cast I'll cast a spell to help us see. I think this will be very fitting too. Continual flame on the top of the swan.
All right. Let me see. Do I have? I don't have continual flame as one of my light spells, but I have dancing lights, which is close enough.
Let's call it that then.
There we go. So a little flame appears on the front of your swan, which gives everyone a bit more vision as I describe the room you find yourselves in. Before the light, it was pitch black in here, and all that could be heard was rivulets of liquid trickling down the walls into the river and the sound of water slapping against the swan boats. However, everyone with a passive perception over 13, you hear the fluttering of bat wings above you. And anyone with dark vision with that perception over sees 4 creatures flittering in the darkness. And I will reveal what they look like to you in a moment. Oops. I've already got 2 of them out, but let's get everybody in the party here.
What the fuck are those?
And let's show everybody what these wonderful creatures look like.
Look at that man.
Oh, those look disgusting.
So,
They look cute.
there's also a
Ew.
female variant of them, but I don't have a token for that one, unfortunately.
Don't worry, I'll imagine it in my head. Let me just close my head. Yeah, that's good. That's
Look-
good.
I'll rent
good.
this to
Best day ever.
Lilith. You notice these are definitely infernal in nature, but like nothing you've ever seen. You could roll me, I want to say Arcana for this one to see if you can figure out what exactly these things are or were.
Nope.
Yeah, you have no idea. But they definitely look like they were some part of the Hells. Surely.
Lilith is just gonna look at the guys, look at the team, and just say, be careful. Definitely infernal. Might be resistant to fire. Don't know specifically what they are.
And you notice they're about 25 feet up in the air, and as they hear you talking, oh, you've noticed us! Oh! And they fly down. How are all of you doing? What's an attractive tiefling like you and your very interesting friends doing in this neck of the woods, I wonder?
Just enjoying the ride.
Oh, how fun! Would you like to stay with us? I'm sure we could have lots of fun together.
Squints.
The rest...
Overhearing it as a courtier. Just gotta hold up my finger, Choto, a minute.
No.
24.
This is my no square.
Because they're probably like speaking loudly enough for me to hear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also going to incite them since they're talking directly to me.
Yeah.
Same here.
They're all
13.
speaking to the group in general, of course. So with a 13, you get the feeling that they want you to stay. You're not sure exactly what for, but for some reason or other, they would like you to stay. Watcher, on the other hand, you get the feeling that they enjoy company. They like being around people. And they're very social creatures. They enjoy having conversations and telling jokes, perhaps, and clearly flirting to a degree. And they really want you guys to just stay here with them.
Do I detect any ill intent with what their words are saying?
With a 24, you don't get the feeling they want to hurt you necessarily, but you're not sure if it's a good idea to be staying around here. I mean, you have obviously something to do, of course, and you're not sure how this relationship will go, for lack of a better term.
I will play a card of mine then. Our dance card's full up, unfortunately. We must speak to somebody further in. But after that's been fulfilled, if you would like to talk, I am very receptive to conversation.
Oh, how unfortunate. Well, roll me I think it'd just be a flat charisma according to this, but I'll say persuasion if that's higher. If you're trading.
Persuasion would be higher indeed.
Can I offer assistance by trying to lie and say, well, if you just hang around a little longer, we can just ride again and we can catch up? Would that appease you?
So
Look at it, right?
you'll absolutely get advantage.
Yes, persuasion. Nat 20.
Goddamn. Oh, all right. If you're busy, I suppose. I'd prefer if you left us with a gift, something to remember you all by. Perhaps a magical item or some red tickets, but I understand.
I do have 5 to my name. How about one for each of you? That way you can remember me.
All right. And the one closest to you will fly on down within 5 feet of you. And
because due to their nature alone, you are within 5 feet. Toxic relationship procs. Let me roll a d4. You take 2 poison damage.
It will be negative. It will be negligible to him. You'll see his arm quiver, but you'll see his arm quiver, but it doesn't seem to really stop him none. And he'll hand off the 4 red tickets.
And they will
Here you are.
gladly accept them. Above game.
Lilith is going to also look at the devil and say, you know, you look like the type of people who would enjoy something spicy. And she's going to pull out the peppers from Heckna's kitchen, or from Heckna's pantry. Straight from the Masters of Ceremonies himself. Consider it a gift.
Ooh. And it will fly down. Let me roll. You're going to, surprisingly enough, also take 2 poison damage.
Yeah.
So above game, all of their attacks and things are themed after love, obviously. Their melee attack is love tap. And they have
Typical love tap.
like, I don't remember off the top of my head if you're going to fight these creatures again, but they're called lovebirds.
That's cute.
And they have 2, like, different ranged attacks. One is Weird Love and the other is Broken-Hearted Arrow. You can imagine what Broken-Hearted Arrow does, but Weird Love gets you to fall in love with an object you or someone else is holding.
Fun.
But with their gifts to remember you by, they will think of you fondly as the door, or the curtain rather, ahead of you begins to open, and you move into the final area of the Tunnel of Love. Let's try not to grab the lovebirds too, ideally.
Here, you said that you reminded me of a song. There we go.
Why would you play that curse song for me?
It's literally the first thing that popped into my head when they said that they were lovebirds. I was like, love shack, baby, love shack.
That's fair. We'll
If you see a naked sign on the side of the road.
have to move that over and...
Also, look, I was just going to say, the minute they started sweet talking, I got suspicious, and I was ready to pop this.
Countersong, the best secret bard ability ever.
Understandable. So, you manage to make it through, and you notice this big room that you're all about to enter. There is a waterfall, but it's not too high up. Like, obviously at first you see the edge of the waterfall and you start worrying, but it's like a 10-foot drop. So your boat is going to be able to make this just fine without shattering into a billion pieces. So, the walls in this room flutter with pulsing veins, bright red against deeper red membranes. The air is heavy with the stench of iron and smoke, and the water here is redder and thicker. Despite the warm red light spilling over the room, the space feels heavy and gloomy. The thump of a monstrously large heartbeat echoes with a dull, hollow sound all around it. And if you listen closely to the music that's playing right now, you'll notice there's a bit of a heartbeat added to the very back. It's very soft, but it is there. Boop. And I managed to pull... No, it's grabbing both of them. I really want to just... Man, it just does not want to let me grab one swan boat here for some reason. Oh well. Oof. I'll grab the actual boat back so Argo and Lilith aren't floating in the air. There we go. Boop, boop, doo, doo. Doo, doo, doo. And whoop. With a sploosh, your boat lands. And a swan boat rotting and wrecked sits on the quivering mound of gristly muscle. Its seats have been reduced to splinters and ash. Cicero has one hand wrapped around the swan's wooden throat as if throttling it. His head whips around at the splash of your boats, and black mist swirling around him billows out in waves of rage as you approach.
So, here you are again. Back for seconds, I presume. I suppose this is all very, very funny to you. Leave me be, it's all gone. He even took my broken chair.
The chair was something we were looking for, correct?
Boy, howdy, it sure was.
Heckna has it.
Yes, he came out from a door behind the waterfall there and grabbed it on up. Wasn't too long ago, about maybe half an hour, I guess.
He's getting desperate then. I would like to discuss some matters of import with you, Cicero. I have long been looking for you.
All right.
Would you allow me the honor of approaching?
By all means.
Okay. I will hop from this swan to this swan, and I will stand here, respectfully, 5 feet distance, social distancing.
Of course.
We're in a part. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here.
And I will take a bow, and I will present my holy symbol to him. Do you know the significance of this icon?
I remember that symbol, yes. I was with Heckna when he went to your Fey courts originally.
You spoke with Queen Titania and Lord Oberon.
Yes. You see, a long time ago, Heckna and I were friends, I suppose you could say. Perhaps even more. I knew him before the Revelia. Before all this, he gestures.
Back when the two of you were human mages.
Yes. Well, I wasn't so much of a mage, more as a showman, if you were, a performer in the circus we originally called our home.
Go on.
Our paths had crossed, 2 travelers in the night. He made me laugh, and when he asked me to join him, I wanted nothing more. But you see, Heckna had a problem. I'm sure you're familiar with the term Fey-touched. You see, Heckna loved to perform using magic, but it was always a problem for him. Sometimes his magic would surge, and he could hurt performers, himself, the audience, and our former ringleader, Otto, wanted to keep him from using his magic. So Heckna had an idea. Well, if the Fae are responsible for my searches, perhaps they could help me. At least that was the theory. So he and I went through a gate we had found after long research, and one thing led to another, and I was before your lord and lady alongside him. The plan was that they would help him with his surge problem, and they would help him build his ideal carnival, the Revelia, right here in the Feywilds. But Tatiana wanted a hand in his offerings. He saw this as a completely different Otto, and he was a bit hesitant to join at first. I truly believe he was going to accept this deal. Right out the gate. He had to think about it, sure, but And he didn't particularly like giving her a hand in things, but if it made things better, he'd be all for it. But then he got a better offer, he told me. It was during our rest, after the meeting, of course, we had a moment to rest and to ruminate, of course, on the deal. As it were, he woke up suddenly and said to me, "I got a better offer. I got a new business partner. I can't believe it, but apparently there's no strings attached to this deal. We need to mark stuff with his symbol, of course, but that's all he's asking for. The King in Yellow seems like a much better patron. Oh, right, there is one thing I have to do before we go. I'll be right back." And then he took Titania's crown and we made our daring escape. And the rest, of course, is history. I have a...
So Heckna was indeed receptive to this before the King in Yellow got to him through his dreams, I can imagine.
Yes. I have a feeling there might have been more to this deal than he let on, but he never told me if there was another price for the King's cooperation. But he assumed this was a much better deal than what Titania and Oberon were giving.
I think his twisted subservience might be something to the King in Yellow. This is indeed a corruption of everything. And also this corruption is also seeping into the Feywild and causing no end of suffering to my people. Indeed, we've long tried to find ways to get in here. But this magic that I now know is from the King in Yellow has been keeping us out. As far as I know, I'm the only court member who managed to find my way in here. I wave a hand, my colleague, Red, over there. I found him, and then after a clash with Fomorian, we found our way back into the material plane. But then we realized, as we were traveling, that Heckna, or people serving Heckna, were recruiting, in a way, as a lottery, pulling people into the Revelia. He would not have expected a court member to actually take the long trek and the long road through material plane back through the Feywild itself into the Revelia. And through that we've been traveling. I originally tried to parlay him with the crown, and now we've gotten into a game, the rules of which he knows well. I know this now because of the stories you've told me dealing with the courts and what have you. That being said, the manner of this game is one of wills. I'm sure you're familiar with the game of wills. Being here as long as you have been.
I have. But I want to give one point of possible contention. I've known the Revelia before and after its current state, and Heckna for a very long time. How sure are you that it's random chance that you have found your way in here? How do you know that Heckna hasn't wanted to get one of you in here, to gloat, or to take one of you away from Oberon and Titania for his own amusement?
He'll think about that for a second. His blonde hair swishing. That's a strong question you make. If I had to answer fully, I would surmise first by explaining that being here, my own state has been in flux, cut off from the Feywild and corrupted in it. We don't normally shift through seasons wildly. Indeed, it's unbeholden. One born in spring plays the role of spring. One plays the role of winter, is an uncealian born into winter. I've danced across it and dealt with the length and breadth of what we are. But I'm still me at the end of the day, and I have kept my faculties despite this. I believe it's to be active my allies, the players that you see before you.
Well,
I believe to truly answer this question, and as a courtier, it may sound like a simple answer, but I believe faith has something to do with it. A faith and a hope that that is not the case, and the fact that I can go ahead and fight against my lot, as I have, with the aid of my companions.
I see. Do you wish to destroy Heckna at the end of this? If you can't get the crown from him through persuasion like you tried before, is that the goal?
Although all of our goals may align differently, in speaking with him and talking, I resisted him before in his funhouse. It was only by using a fey trick, the ability to meld into stone, that I was able to escape with my life. I bore witness to his business partner, and it subsumed into his body. His body and the King in Yellow seem to be intertwined, one and the same. I believe he has turned himself into the source of this maddening corruption. And sadly, although he was your friend for weal or woe, it's with a heavy heart that I say that I do defy him. And I must take up arms against him if that is the case. A courtier is not designed for this task, which I believe might be part of his joke, as it were. But I've stayed strong with the aid of my companions. And I believe, although I cannot, even if I could not get the crown through persuasion, if going ahead and showing people what this place was, and what it could be, and the harmony that it represented into the Feywild, to bring that back and bring a glimmer to people, would work. So yes, I would defy Heckna, and if it came to blows and his obliteration, I suppose that is a new role that has been written for me in the play that is my origin.
The shadows billow around Cicero. He is no longer my friend or anything more. He's merely someone that I used to know. I only ask because I want to know if you would like some advice.
It is the sole reason I have labored so hard to approach you.
I see. Well, let me get to it. But I want something in exchange for my information when I'm said all of my pieces to your puzzle in your game.
Name your bargain.
I want to go out with one final show. I can feel myself being untethered from the Revelia. The removal of that chair, I believe, has loosened things to where I can finally know rest. But I don't want to go out sweetly into that good night. I want to put on one last performance. A battle, a show between you all and myself. It is all a former Master of Ceremonies could ask for.
As it concerns my companions, I will confer with them.
Of course. I've got all the time in the world, he says as he stares out at Red and Snack, not directly, but more just into the middle distance in that general direction, watching the rhythmic beat of the tunnel of love around you.
I will go ahead and bow incredibly deeply and politely. And I will approach Vashor. You heard him. What say you?
One last shot of glory. I can respect that. If I were able to go out myself, I want to go out with a warrior's death.
Argyle was spoken for. Lilith?
As a fellow entertainer, I certainly wouldn't want to go out at a sour note.
2. Snack. What have you?
He shucks.
Spoken well and quietly. That is 3. Red. What say you?
He pauses for a moment as he goes to think about it. Once again, cupping his thumb and index finger on his hand to his chin. I was not expecting this, to be honest.
It's been a wild ride, as you'd like to say.
I suppose it's been an even wilder one for Cicero, to be fair, but if this is what he really wants, and we need the help in order to be able to slay Heckna, I suppose we should go along with it. As his demeanor kind of sours slightly at that thought.
I step back and approach him. Your answer has been borne favorably. But before you acquiesce, 2 moments, 2 topics. The first, is this what you truly want?
Yes. I have been in the state you see before you for years, decades. It's unclear to me. As punishment for rising against Heckna, we now reside in what is my heart. We stand within it. Sophia and Heckna worked together to create a building out of the thing that was once in my empty cavity. I want to be free from this agony.
When we release you from your agony, your remains, what will you wish of them?
I don't think there'll be anything left. They'll be taken to the wind, but this baton I have. You notice his jeweled baton looks like a hand grasping on a heart.
Mm-hmm.
The heart being, it doesn't show in the picture, but we'll say it's red. You may take it. Whichever one of your companions thinks it would serve them best.
Very well.
Served me well in the shows that I once introduced.
And your spirit. There was spoken commands to me. If you wish for the release, I will grant it to you.
Yes.
Although Titania and Oberon, they may look favorably. There is a third, as I mentioned before, to Lilith. The Queen of Air and Darkness.
She would grant your spirit peace and favor, if you would wish, if you would wish it. If not, and you truly wish to go ahead and just rest, she told me that she would grant that to you without any... And I'm trying to think of the word. English language, don't fail me now. If you just wish to rest, she said that would be amicable as well.
I've been around for too long. I would like to rest. Though I hope you and your courts can forgive a man blinded by infatuation.
He says that with disgust.
Of course. As creatures of passion, I understand all too well. By my role as a courtier of the Midsummer Courts, and with the authority of not only Lady Titania and Lord Oberon, but also the Queen of Errant Darkness, I grant you, Cicero, your body and your spirit, absolution in the eyes and ear of the court from here, from before, and forevermore. The moment you lay rest, and the moment your spirit ascends, the moment your remains are cast to the winds, that will be the end of it. Your tale will finally have an ending.
He pauses and takes a deep, ragged breath.
That is good to hear. Now, let me give you my end of the bargain. Long time ago, I stood against Heckna. I saw what he was becoming, or perhaps he was always like this and I was just blind. I believe I had him. I watched the life depart from his eyes, as hard as that was. I saw his body destroyed. For a moment. Just a moment. The sky, the stars, and the moon itself dripped red with blood. But then I saw him anew, drawing himself out of his woe-begotten pet. How could I have been so naive? As long as Snout and Myrmidon lived on, so does he. If you wish to truly end Heckna, both his pets must pass.
And that's the key for it.
I also know he dislikes talking about his former mentor. I mentioned him before, Otto. In fact, Heckna dislikes remembering the days before the Revelia, when he felt forced to keep his magic under wraps. It's painful to him, I imagine, to remember what life was like before all this. Perhaps he sees old attachments as weakness, or perhaps he feels shame for what he has become. I doubt it was difficult for him to restrain his powers and ambition before he seized the carnival originally for his own. Another story, if you'll indulge me.
Of course.
When we came back from the Feywild, we figured it would be best to start with performers who we knew for the Revelia. But we'd have to talk with Otto. Heckna, being the new ringleader of our brand new troupe, would have to speak with him and see if he'd be willing to negotiate for some performers. Should have realized then what was going on. Heckna came back saying Otto decided to retire and give over complete control to Heckna. And a few days later he debuted a new attraction, Magical Maggots Man. A huge quantity of maggots kept in a giant glass jar, writhing in the form of a human, Back then, I thought it was mimicking the shape of Otto. A statement to say out with the old and in with the new. A macabre way, which was always his style even back then, but I'm not sure anymore.
Is this amalgamation still around somewhere? If that truly is Otto.
No. If it is Otto, he's long dead by now. That act stopped being funny, I believe, were Heckna's words. After the carnival kept properly going into full swing. Around the time we picked up Helvis, I believe.
Would there be anyone within this realm, aside from you, who would know of Otto?
No. I am the last of those who knew Heckna before the Revelia. Our previous performers came and went. It was around the time I started realizing what was going on. My last bit of information for you. The funhouse is dangerous, confusing, labyrinthine structure. There's some rooms that not even Heckna's lieutenants would be allowed to venture into, such as Heckna's private chambers. He calls them the Clowning Achievement. A few times, I was invited in to his Clowning Achievement, and saw a wagon that Heckna used to live in back in the old days. I'm not entirely sure why Heckna kept it when he's so scornful of his previous life in Otto. Perhaps shame? A reminder of what he was? To keep him building the Revelia? Perhaps there is something human left in him, after all.
See. If there would be a way, it might be there then.
Yes.
Snout and Myrmidon. Where are their locations?
One of them is in the naughty corner at the food court. I don't know which parade has happened recently. I've obviously been in here, but it switches. According to Heckna's whims. Could be Snout, could be Myrmidon. I don't know, but the other is in his funhouse, in what he calls the good place. It shifts depending on who is in there, to make it more advantageous to the pet that is inside. Above game, you could roll me a history check to see if you remember who was in the naughty corner the last time you checked.
Wait, I remember
Yes, sir.
above game that it was Myrmidon.
Mm-hmm. If you don't remember, but... Yep.
Not 20.
Oh yeah. You recall that it was Myrmidon, the insect with the tongue lure that looks like a crying child.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Silent Hill monster.
Yeah. It's an antlion with a child crying tongue. I'd say that's pretty Silent Hill.
Yeah, oh yeah, that is peak 2.
I was gonna say that's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That has to be 3, actually.
Actually, yeah, you're right, 3. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So if Myrmidon's in the naughty corner, then that means Snout's in the good place, and therefore Snout has some kind of advantage.
Yes. If you don't know, Snout is the origin of the Schnozzlings. I'm sure you've no doubtedly seen at this point. Their
I've slain no
mother.
doubt. With Snout's elimination, what would happen to the schnozzlings, and by association, the clowns that control them.
Well, the schnozzlings are Snout's children. It's a bit gross to make the comparison, I suppose, for certain folk, but much like the awakened marionettes created by the Toymaker, they are their own individuals. Even with Snout's death, they will continue to exist. Much like the popcorn swarms birthed by Myrmidon.
I see.
Please don't.
Snack's PTSD just kicked in.
I thank you then. And
I'll make a gesture at him with my the holy symbol.
I consider you absolved. May any of my number who go ahead and question this go through me first. I shall defend your spirit and your memory.
Thank you. But he cracks his neck, grasps his baton. I believe we have an engagement to be getting to.
Of course. Where would you like to go ahead and enact this?
Right here. I can't leave very far from the Tunnel of Love. Why not here?
Would you allow my companions to step off of their boat and approach me?
Of course. Don't surround me, though. I want a fighting chance.
Of course.
Argyle
I
does,
will
though.
I'll take a 10-step back. That was a 5-step. Whoops, there you go.
Looks over at the others. Well, you heard the man. Once more into the breach.
Roll for
Being the fighter, like he's actually gonna take the head.
Let's see, where's the music I grabbed for this? Ah, yes, here's the song I grabbed. This is All This by Kevin MacLeod.
Well,
Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We're just waiting on... Up, there they go.
Natural 20.
Right, and let's put y'all in descending order. It looks like Argyle's gonna be first.
I look forward to your performance, Cicero. I mean that.
Indeed. I look forward to my final performance and its end. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between or outside of, I give you the end of Cicero and the Tunnel of Love once and for all! But Argyle, it is your turn.
Argyle takes one step forward. Looks at Cicero. And actually says, "Do understand. This isn't personal."
I would expect no less.
First attack. Do we still have the D4 or the 2D4, by the way?
You have the 1d4. I gotta go ahead and put Bless up again to have a 2d4.
Oh, roll that just to see. 16.
16 will hit. However, for the first one, he's going to use his reaction. Grand Announcer. When Cicero, one of his allies, there are no allies, ignore that, becomes target of an attack, he can force the target to attempt a wisdom saving throw. So, Argyle, I need you to perform a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 3.
With a 3, Cicero tells you, I'd like you to spin your weapon into the air and grab it once more. Put some flair on that. And you need to do exactly what he says. It cannot result in direct harm to you or him. So I need you to either perform this action or you're going to take some psychic damage for denying him.
What do I roll for that? Or do I just say that I would do that?
It's your choice. You can do what he asked, or you can take the psychic damage.
He just
I
looks
like
up.
that.
He just looks at him. Okay then.
I'm gonna
Kinda.
take notes from this book. I swear to Christ.
I'll have to give you, like... I mean, you should purchase it, of course, but I could give you the PDF until you can properly buy it on your own, if you'd like.
Like after this, if you're free, you know what? Let's do the fight, and I want to see you after class. How about that?
Sounds good.
The
Okay.
best type of. Okay, so he does that. I'm gonna say for a flare. He throws the scimitar that he took from the from the other guy into the air. It spins 3 times and into the air. He catches it, and then goes for a second swing.
All right.
And a 27 will hit.
That'll
I'm
hit.
assuming.
Also, I just realized something else. I'll put that damage on, of course. You do not have a magical weapon, we've discussed, so that will be halved.
But the first one, do I still get damage off, or?
No, he does Grand Announcer to basically mitigate the damage from it. The first
Alright.
attack. So he's going to take 5 damage. And, boop.
Argyle's gonna jump back 5 feet.
Right, that would
I hope that was entertaining for you.
It was, and I believe that gives him an opportunity attack, so he's going to take that on you.
Didn't he already use his reaction?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Ignore that reaction, because he did use his reaction. You're
He
good.
wouldn't have hit me anyway.
Right, so now it is Cicero's turn, and I'll start with, I believe all of you are within 60 feet of him. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, or you're going to be cursed until the start of his next turn. Whenever he damages you with an attack, you'll take psychic damage equal to half the damage dealt.
Gotta roll a
That's
d4 real
10.
quick.
Okay, roll 20. What the fuck?
Oh, hey, I met it.
Alright. So, I believe everyone else failed, correct?
That's an
Nope.
18.
Me and Lil seem fun.
So what do we take?
So this is just you now are cursed. When he does damage, he'll also do half of the damage as psychic damage to you. So he'll do damage
Until the start
plus
of his
that.
next turn.
Yes. However, lucky enough for you, he has an opener he wishes to do first. Put on a show! To open things out, he needs to make a performance check, and each creature within 120 feet that he can see needs to use their reactions to make a performance check as well to participate in his show. A creature that fails to participate or fails the results of Cicero's check by 10 or more becomes stunned until the end of your next turn. So he's going to point at each of you and give you a task. You, the one with many arms, you look like you'd be a good juggler. Start juggling your weapons. And you, the tough man, Argal, I'd like you to go over there and lift that Eladrin over there above your head, who will try to dance in the meanwhile. You, the bard, I want you to perform a beautiful song on your instrument, and of course, the human gentleman back there. You seem like a quick fellow. Dance!
What's the DC again?
And let us see what the DC of this is, according to Cicero's performance. 33!
Holy shit, nope.
He is a master of ceremonies, and he rolled really, really well.
Damn, so we're all stunned until his next turn.
Yep.
So, just to be clear, I have to go now or lift up Watcher.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll meet you in the middle, buddy.
Next, just juggling the stick and the party pooper.
Yeah, Lilith ain't it.
Yeah, so, like...
Just dance.
And this is his recharge move, so he might not have more things for you to perform, but for right now, everyone is absolutely stunned on their turn until the next one.
No, you can't do anything until your next turn, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Okay, so we could just... Oh, you don't even have to move a counter. It's just his turn again.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there you go. Easy.
So, do. And he's back.
Wow!
What a turn! What a round that was of combat!
Man.
Well, that was like 2 seconds later.
Alright, good news, he doesn't get that back this time. But
Radical.
he will walk up to Argyle. And let's see, does he want to go with this or that? He gets 3 of them a day. I think he's going to start with this. Oh god, that's a natural 20! Okay, let's see how this... Oh god!
I'm dead.
Jesus.
Dead.
You have to
I can
make a
pop you
con
back up.
saving throw, or your hit point maximum goes down. Please make this con save.
You get a D4.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
5, 6.
You went a little hot on the pepper there, buddy.
Yeah, a little bit too hot.
Holy shit!
That was insane. Okay. God damn.
I'm.
Well, rip Argyle.
He can't do any more attacks. Argyle is dead. You have a revival diamond, right?
I think I do, actually.
Okay.
Let's say I do.
Yeah,
It's been it's been fun, but I'm gonna have to call it for the night.
God damn. I'd like to keep in mind the module does say you are supposed to fight him here.
I'm sorry, like I had to do that.
Eee. I'd like to apologize. I didn't know that was so fucking devastating. Then again, he also rolled a nat fucking 20 immediately.
He rolled 2 nat 20s because he had advantage because he was stuck.
Yeah.
I feel like we're under-leveled for this fight.
See, here's the thing. They expect you to be level 5 coming in here.
Level 5?
Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to be balanced. If, again, that's an at 20. I'm gonna look just to clarify, for my own sake, what it expects. Oh, I'm sorry, at least level 6. So you're exactly where you should be for this. But still,
That's kind of stupid.
I might do some nerfing for his moves.
You know what?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, we got this, guys. Don't worry.
You sure? Okay.
I mean, look, we have a whole round of combat until this happens.
We fought so much overpowered shit beforehand. Let's bring back more.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, those suit cruises.
it's true. And I mean, you're not stunned anymore. But you will have to roll the wisdom save to see if you're, cursed again for his actual attacks.
At the beginning or in our turn?
It would be technically at the beginning of his turn, so just everyone really quickly roll those.
It's a charisma save, right? Or wisdom?
It is
I think it's
wisdom for this one.
Oof.
And it is
15.
DC 14.
And 1 off.
Yeah, that's not doing it.
Right, so Lilith is now cursed. Red is fine.
Hold on. Let me... I'm good.
Okay. Snack, I believe you said that you were not.
Get 1 off.
Okay, so...
Did you
I'll
roll
put
your
that on
thingamajig?
you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he just rolled really bad. Okay. So, Snack, it is your turn. Bless you.
Okay.
Snack watches Argyle drop to the ground and stops juggling. Argyle? And you just watch him just calmly just walk over to Cicero. Stares at him. He is going to beat the shit out of him with the warhammer and the stick.
Alright.
So, going to take 2 attacks from the party pooper.
Right, start with that first swing. Oops. He's gonna do the Grand Announcer. So his reaction is spent. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. How about you flourish those weapons a little bit more? Get some style in there. That
Okay.
is going to be a failure. So the first one, you unfortunately, either you're going to do as he says, or you're going to not do it and take the psychic damage.
Snack does what he said as he juggles it, and then catches the warhammer in mid-air and then slam it on top of his head.
All right. Natural 20, let's go! So how much is that altogether?
That is 16, 19, 25.
And this certainly is magical. Plonk!
I need a DC 17. What's your charisma check?
Yeah,
Or
charisma.
he's silenced.
Charisma. He's pretty good at that, being a master of ceremonies, but let's see how he rolls. Yeah, that's a 23. So he is not silenced.
Bonus action. Warrior blows.
Okay.
He's taking the stick. 13?
Is not enough.
And then...
That meets.
16.
Ah, right. The D4. That hits.
Or 14 bludgeoning.
Bonk!
And Snack tilts his head as his eye twitches. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Watcher!
Yeah, you know what I want.
Whoop. And that brings him back with, 1, I believe?
Yep, with 1 HP.
Alright. Argyle, if you're with us, you're prone.
I don't know if you heard the loud gasp I did.
Oh no.
Yeah, Watcher will take a knee and then Sylvan mutter, just be muttering, but in Sylvan he's gonna be saying,
Lady Titania, watch over us. Father Lord Oberon, watch over us. Guide Argyle's soul back to his body. Let him rise. His story is not yet completed.
and then just basically just smash the diamond into your skull.
I just love the imagery of that. Hold this!
Oh yeah. It's a lot of religious ceremony too, because like they say like very flowery prayers and whatnot. And they're like, and this thing, and just like fucking just annihilate it. And yeah, that'll be that'll be turn. That'll be turn for me.
Argyle, you see a light as you begin to regain consciousness. It's a bit of powder on your head. You're hurting a lot, but you're alive. Red.
Can I say some? Can I have him say something as a free act?
Sure.
Remind me to never piss off a bard again.
rise, rise.
In a second.
Milla?
He might have AFK'd.
Oh no.
Oh, there he is.
Huh.
Discard, why you be walking to me? Ah! Anyway. Sorry about that, everyone.
No worries.
As, see the opportunity, Red is going to take the short bow and aim it right at Cicero and shoot.
Let's see how you do.
Ayoo! Come on. Roller, where are you? I need your help. Baby. 13.
A 13 doesn't hit.
Red's going to look down to Argyle and say, with his, he's not even sure what to say at this point, but, now! As, he's gonna use his master tactics to give you advantage on your next attack.
Alright. He's probably going to definitely need that.
And that'll be it for Red.
Lilith, what do? Shit just got crazy real fast.
Yeah, Lilith saw literally just saw Cicero grab Argyle and just literally suck the life out of him, and it's just... I'm gonna actually roll something real quick. I need to see how she's feeling. Personal roll here. For the first time, all of you since you've met Lilith, she is frightened of this guy. But that's not going to deter her. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go big boy mode here. She's going to look at Cicero and just an infernal yell. I think it's time. We need to slow things down a bit. Have him make me a wisdom save.
Okay. That is a 9.
Alright, he is slowed.
Yo, let's go!
Alright,
that's a minus 2 AC reduction. Woohoo!
Alright, and burn in another Bardic Inspiration. Mantle of Inspiration. She's just going to look and sees him slow. Praise a sigh of relief. Watch her. Snack Red. She's going to yell out. Get in position. Move. And you will each get 8 temp HP and can move up to your move speed as reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
5, 10. I'll say 10 down here.
And I am standing right where I am.
Alright. And that's it for your turn?
Yep. Damn, I'm gonna fight Cicero. 2 seconds later, damn, Cicero got hands.
Well, let's get over here, I think. Is the major vibe from this.
Yeah, she's kind of scared right now. Literally just saw one of her teammates get drank.
And it is now Arga with the 1 HP's turn. I imagine he gets up from prone, from the mantle.
The first thing he does, I'm gonna roll that 2d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
I need my health first.
Fair.
Well, that 44 plus
Yeah,
4,
44. You have a greater, remember?
I need my blood.
I need. Okay. Oh, thank God, I'm at 17 now.
Cicero looks. Perhaps I was a bit overzealous with my first attack.
I hope I tasted good at least.
No, that's my blood. I want it back.
Give me back my blood.
You give that back.
That's not yours.
That's my health you're taking.
That's my blood. I don't know you.
So, I'm gonna do this. It's actually a way. It's a fun way to both get up and to attack.
All right.
Argyle is gonna reach up, grab both of Cicero's arms, and shocking grasp.
Okay.
You get advantage because of my health action.
Bend your D4.
22.
Yeah, that's certainly gonna hit.
For 14 damage.
So, interesting thing. It lists damage resistance here, and he is resistant to lightning, and then it mentions bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks. So, like, this is a magical lightning. Does he get the resistance in that situation, or no?
I would think so.
Okay. So he'll take the 7 from it then.
But still, oh, reactions, baby.
True, he didn't use his reaction that time.
Oh.
I want to leave, but I can't because I don't want to attack of opportunity.
No, he can't. He can't attack you because it robs him of his reaction.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, that's right, he can't slow. I almost forgot that slow did that. You see
I mean,
him...
he also doesn't
Well-
have a reaction anyways.
Oh yeah, because of shocking grasp. Yeah.
Also
Well,
true.
and he used it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he did with Snack. That's right. And it's not his turn yet.
Argyle's gonna go right between Lilith and Red. I'm gonna stay right here for a sec.
So, I think Slow mentions, if a creature has multi-attack, he gets robbed of it, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, he only
can
makes
only
one
take,
attack.
He can only use one action or one bonus action, and if he has to take the attack action, he only gets one singular attack.
Okay.
Before I end turn, can I use this my second one to gain that D10?
Oh, is that a bonus action, or is it just you can do that whenever?
It is a bonus action, yes.
And you already used your bonus action to heal up. So,
okay.
Next turn, though, you absolutely can. So Cicero is very slowly going to turn towards Snack and lift his baton and try and make a swing on you. That is a 28 to hit. Up.
I don't know if a 14 hit, but he's gonna take it.
A 14 just barely misses, so you see him swing his staff really slowly by you, Snack. And you manage to just...
Snack catches it. Don't Snack catches it and stares him in the eye.
Okay. Well, the faceplate. Keep in mind, he's got this metal plate over his face.
I know what I said.
You stare through the metal faceplate at his eyes, you're sure.
And I'm giving Snack advantage.
Alright. And speaking of Snack, it's your move.
I closed my character sheet? I did close my character sheet.
Oh, right. And this is, any creature starts its turn within 60 feet of him. Oh, okay, so it should be at the beginning of your turns that he gets that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's still in range of it, so Snack, I need you to make the wisdom save against him. See if you're cursed or not. You're
Oh, yeah.
cursed.
That's cursed, all right.
Yeah. So he
As
will
Snack
be-
holds his baton and slowly moves it out the way, cracks his neck, and he's going to hit him in the head with a warhammer with a party pooper.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
One.
Is that 21?
Funny number.
You know what else?
20.
I forgot to mention this. Do you know what session number we're on right now?
21.
Indeed, we are.
Funny number.
And I also need him to make a DC 17 charisma check.
All right. I was gonna say a DC 7's pretty easy. Oh wait, that was wisdom. You want charisma.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 23.
Fuck, he passes.
All right.
Then he's getting hit with the stick.
Gas gonna hit.
Now question.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, let me make sure I have the right. If I can use a level spell as a bonus action, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Assuming it says bonus action and you haven't already casted another spell.
As long as the spell itself is in fact a bonus action.
Spending 2 sorcery points. Quicken spell.
Ah.
As he puts his hand towards Cicero's face. And... Come on. Come on, roll 20. What do you think about it?
You can do it. I believe in you, roll 20. He's got to pull through
Come on,
this
you
fight.
sassy bitch. You can do it.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Come on.
Believe in it.
Wow, what? Since roll 20 is taking a God's Age, what were you going to be casting?
Burning hands.
Ah, okay.
So it's going to be a dex save.
Yep. DC 14, 3d6.
Let me double check for slow.
If it's
He takes a
Dex,
-2 penalty to dex saves.
well then that's certainly a failure with an 11. Let me see Burning Hands really quick. Ah,
Never mind. I see what the problem is.
you didn't say what level you were casting it at, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's cast at level 2.
Minus 14. Oh wait, actually, let me look at his sheet again. Yep, that is one of the things, so that would be 7. Well, I gave him way too much health back. I don't know what happened there. There we go. And then minus that 7 with the Burning Hands.
He's resistant to fire.
He is indeed, yes.
Damn it.
Ah, good.
I mean, once he goes down, I'll read you all of the crazy shit he is resistant to. I mean, I think they styled him sort of like a lich, but he does not have magic.
He just has abilities.
Yes.
He's a lich if a lich was a bard.
Kind of, yeah. But again, a bard would also have spells, so my spells. He is a performer. If a performer became a lich, Cicero is what you would have.
I just realized if he's a bard who's a lich, then that means he's a bitch.
Ha! And that was it for Snack, I believe, yes?
And Snack's gonna look at him and say, "You hurt Argyle. Killed him. I'm going to hurt you now."
Good. Free me from this curse.
And that'll be my turn.
Did he just Palpatine him?
Kind of, yeah. I was honestly tempted to say let the hate flow through you, but I controlled myself.
You should have.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Watcher, it's your turn.
Watcher is going to hold up his hands, and he's going to be chanting, making a very quick prayer, almost unintelligible Sylvan to somebody, unless you grew up with it. And a massive blue flare of minty green light's going to shoot out of his hand. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
And that absolutely hits.
Oh, it's at 3rd level.
Understandable.
That is 14 radiant.
Plus the 11 because you cast it at a higher level.
Oh, that's 25 radiant.
Yes, sir, it is. And would you look at that? He's not resistant to radiant, go figure. So how would you like to end Cicero?
Cicero, I grant you peace! As the bolt will hit his body and basically just explode out in this beautiful radiance that looks like a tree. And just as it falls, just beautiful flowers, clear water, everything that is spring will basically just start radiating off his body. Rest now, Cicero. You can rest. And he will walk over, and basically as Cicero's body falls, he will kneel, catch his body, and rest him on his lap.
I'm going to say that your bolt, because you said hit him square in the chest, hits him in the gaping hole where the light shines through. He looks at you, and the metal plate on his face cracks. And you see, as they burst open, surprisingly human-looking still, brown eyes looking up at you.
So this is what I have been seeking. What a lonesome, bitter end I have earned. If you fight Heckna, tell him I will be waiting.
And he begins to wither and crumple upon you, with a sudden geyser of blood which explodes over you all. The walls begin to drip in blood, withering and decaying, and the veins of the structure begin drying out. The remains of the river still run through the exit, at least, as the structure around you begins to shake and crumble. You have the jeweled baton of Cicero in your hands, and it is absolutely time to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go.
As Watcher walks, just spring flowers come up. He looks radiant with minty energy right now. We have to go. We have to go now. I will basically just do the running yeet into the boat.
Argyle jumps onto the boat and Family Guy flops over.
Lilith will try to catch him before he falls, just to kind of alleviate it.
Everything hurts.
I'll aid you later. Come on.
Roll this on over. You move down the river, and it seems to disappear over the edge. Another waterfall, but this one seems to be significantly larger. As your boat begins to careen over the edge, you notice this is a 50-foot drop down a 90-degree angle. I need everyone to make me a strength saving throw to hold on to these boats for dear life as they go down this waterfall.
As we see that, I'm going to cast Bless. So everybody gets 2d4.
Oh! I don't care if
I'm going to basically hold red to my body. If he cannot hold on for dear life, I'm basically going to just firmly grasp him. Grab him.
No. Just for the same things. That's a 24.
All right, you're fine. The number to beat
I
is
have a
13.
29.
All right, that is a 19. I'd like to grant all the strength I can give towards Red.
That's a 17 with the 2d4. I had to roll that weird for some reason.
So I will say, because Red failed, you're grabbing on. You can do a dex to try and hang on to him while you're falling. With your strength score, you'll be able to hang on to him. But you
with
might
my
break
strength
free.
score? Okay.
Well, first your dex to grab him, and then you'll have to roll another
dex.
strength to see if you can hang on to him the whole way.
Okay. So that's straight dex. That's for 10 with the 2d4. Granted, that's a 14.
Okay. So you hang on tightly, all of you gripping onto your boats for dear life. Red goes flying off, and immediately, Watcher, you manage to grab him and hold him, but it's hard to pull him in while you're falling. You manage to keep him for at least, let's say, 20 feet before your grip slips. And Red, you're going to fall. Instead of falling 50 feet, you are going to be falling 20 feet. Or 30 feet, technically.
Draco?
Yes.
Question.
Answer possible.
As I see Red flies off, can't I jump from my boat to try to catch him and break his fall with myself?
You could. That might manage to break his fall a little bit. He'll still take some damage, but not as much, but you will be taking the full brunt from that height. So that'll be, you'll take the full 30 and he'll take half. Or 30 feet of 30 feet of falling, rather, not 30 damage. So let's see. The liquid at the bottom is also going to cushion some of the blow. So let's see. Characters who fall would take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Since it's not as far of a fall, we'll say 2d6s, and then Red, you're only going to take a d6 of damage.
Okay.
So Snack takes 7. Red is going to take 2 damage. As you all manage to make it out, careening from this, Red and Snack fall back first onto the wine water. The Tunnel of Love shudders, letting out a low, aching groan. The river pulses thick, stagnant, and the ride contracts viciously before it sags and withers behind you in the moonlight. It almost resembles a collapsed figure before it crumbles into a dark red powder, and the stench of hot iron fills the air. Given the nature of your being specifically, Watcher, you're inhaling iron at this point, so you're going to take like a d4 of damage from that.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and just roll that real fast.
Oh, I rolled it. You took 1 damage.
Oh, 1? Okay.
And let me get rid of that.
Hey,
And
10
I'm
HP.
gonna get rid of something else on the map. You notice as the caretakers of the ride, Dimples and Freckles, look in horror at first. What the heck happened?
Watcher is still radiant with that mint green energy. Oh, I sent you something, by the way, Draco.
Oh, okie doke. I'll take a look at that.
As his blonde hair looks a lot more luminant, and he basically has streaks of that minty green energy running through his hair. As he stares down at Dimples and the other one?
Freckles.
What's it? Freckles, Dimples and Freckles. You should be leaving now.
We'll do! We get to finally... We don't have to run this ride anymore. We can just have fun in the Revelia. Freckles...
Your lives are your own. Carry on. Go.
Freckles go, wait, hold on. Maybe we should probably tell Heckna that the ride is down. Or no, I'm sorry, Dimples expresses the desire. We should probably tell him while we're out. Freckles goes, yeah, okay, sure, whatever, let's go. And they run off hand in hand as they enjoy the Revelian, all that it can offer. Well, I have good news, everyone. You've managed to take down Cicero and the Tunnel of Love. You gain a level.
We're 7!
Yay!
Yay!
And as he told you, there's one more thing you have to do, and hopefully you'll be allowed into the funhouse once things start going off, and that's going to the naughty corner and dealing with one of Heckna's creatures.
Although I'm certain we're probably going to want to head to the hostel to, rest
Yeah,
before that happens.
I would be shocked if you didn't.
Poor Argyle.
Argyle just looks at all his friends. Finally take that, or go back to bed.
Snack
Watch-
will look. Snack will
Watcher-
look. Oh.
You go.
Snack is going to let go to Red, sets him down, walk over to Argyle, pick him up, and carries him. No more people getting hurt.
I agree. I feel strange.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a little check for myself here. The religion check is to see if what we just did, if that weakened a couple things around here, and if it kind of feels a little Feywildy again.
That is a good point. Let me think. Let's see what we know.
Because that's a heavy strike.
Yeah. Okay. So, you do notice the air begin to warble a bit. And you do smell a fresh breeze go through the Revelia. It seems that some of the Feywild's air is coming through here. Not much else, but it's something. More than before, that's for sure. There's still the smells of the carnival, of course, the smell of candies and popcorns and fried meats of all kinds.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog water.
Yeah.
Or the equivalent. But, you do smell, like, fresh trees, flowers from outside as well, mixed in.
I'd like to try something real quick here. I'm going to cast Sending in this area.
Okay.
I'm going... Oh boy, baby's first Sending. I'm going to DM you what it is. And then... I'm going to basically just write it out to you.
Okay.
See if it's 25 words, and then I'm going to read it out. Because he's going to say it aloud.
All right. Actually,
1, 2, 3.
you know what? I think I'm gonna change to full
9,
moon.
10, 11, 12,
Heckna thinks he's in power right now.
6, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Oh! This is actually 25. Hot damn.
Nice.
This is Courtier Neriadel. The barrier's weakening. Titania, Oberon, any Green Knights? Can you hear me? Please respond. We're being successful in our efforts.
I'm going to have you roll me an Arcana check really quickly, as I have a roll off screen for something to see if that breaks through or not.
Okay. And then we're gonna roll 2d4. That's a 20.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm not gonna say any modifiers that I've done, but I rolled a 5. Eventually, you hear a response. Watcher Neriadel, it's good to hear from you. The forces remain outside. How many words is that so far? Neriadel, the forces remain outside.
Yo, I'm gonna get such a big fucking promotion out of this.
You are. We await the curtain, he says with immense disdain, falling. And that's where the message ends.
They responded.
They're still there. I look over to Red, just radiant, glowing. Just they're still there, Red. They're waiting for the curtain to fall. It warbled. It's falling.
That's great. As Red's just been parked on his ass, and that's actually a good question, Draco. As far as when we came out of the tunnel, were we still kind of... Red would be like on the very edge of like the vinegar wine, as it were.
You are coated in it. You and Snackfellin, the two of you are drenched in gross vinegary wine.
Red's just gonna pick himself up and... Lovely. But... more so for yours, as opposed to this, as he motions to his wet vestments.
Right, Snack! Cleanse both yourselves. I'll attend to Argyle. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do my divinity real quick. Let's play the feud, bitch.
Clean off myself and Red.
Snack, heal back. Snack, heal back that 7. Argyle, why don't you take 10 hit points? I made you your favorite health. Lilith, you patch yourself up for 10. Red, you patch yourself up for 13. And I patch myself up for 11.
Argyle looks at Red. When this is over, I hope to God, or to your king and queen, that they give you everything you deserve. Bless you.
Oh, of course.
Oh, God.
Glory to the court. Oh, glory.
And you'll see his clothes just clean up and shift a little bit. They look a bit more yellowy, a bit more ochre, but very nice.
And with that, as you reflect on the victory you've just had, of making through to Oberon once and for all, after all this time, I think this is a great spot for us to end the session here.
For the sake of Reveille, can we say that we went to the, went to go rest?
Oh yeah, I was 100% certain that's where you were going after this harrowing experience.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. He said, "No, let's just go fight the pet now. Let's go."
Yeah, let's let it ride. Let's let it ride.
Yeah.
I mean, Red's fine, but poor Argyle.
I could use more spells, and he had a near-death experience, and I can go ahead and root around in the hotel room and see if somebody else put a diamond between the couches.
Or you could go to Locke, see if he's got anything. Because again, spell components are something you can get from him. Maybe.
It's true. I'm gonna go ahead and rack grab snack, and we're gonna go to Locks. I'm gonna get another diamond. We're not gonna have that fucking problem again.
Yeah, we're on the locks. You need anything? Yeah, some diamonds.
Yeah, I need like a fucking DeVry Jewelers worth of diamonds.
Do you have like just a safe's worth of diamonds that I could take from you?
If I said he went to Jared's, would you know how many diamonds to give me?
That went... I was really worried for you guys, but that slow really came in clutch.
Yeah, it did. Oh, blessed be debuffing. Way to go, Lilith.
Oh, I was about to use some other Tasha Mind Whip on him.
Yeah, just fucking slap his brain holes in.
Like,
I just have
save
buffs.
our
I don't
ass.
have debuffs. Damn it.
And I mean, I did reason, like, he wants to die. Like, he did have more uses of that life dream. He could have done that on Snack, but he's like, I should maybe pack it in a little bit. I want a good fight, but I also don't want to wipe them all out. Kind of defeats the purpose of my goals.
Yeah, what's the chances this is gonna fucking happen again? Well, what's the chance I'm gonna be like, I want death, and somebody's like, okay.
Surely, this next group of adventurers got me. Right?
I sure hope that the next group of people can kill me.
Such a fucking doomery thing to say.
Yeah, it really is. And sure would be nice. Feeling like I could maybe finally escape from my hell. Oh no, what have I done? Shit.
Oh, shit, man. Why, Heckna? Why?
Alright, but let's start going around the horn here. Starting with Hoshi. How did you like tonight's session in spite of the turn things took immediately?
Snack has a darker view on stuff at the moment.
He's discovered doomerism. I'm so proud of you, son. I'm proud of you, boy.
Mad World just starts playing in his head nonstop.
All around here, familiar faces, worn out places.
Snack is no longer going to hold back.
Oh, it's okay. I got access to 4th level spells. That's where the good shit is now.
Damn straight.
Yeah, basically, like, cleric spells are like a slow burn till the 4th. Then it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot. You have God on a cell phone.
Well, I just got quicken, healing, and slow fall now.
True. I mean, I was playing through Baldur's Gate, and I just got Shadowheart to a similar place. I'm like, oh goddamn, all these spells are so fucking good. How do I choose?
Right?
They're all too good. Why you do this to me, game? I could have Polymorph, but I could also have fucking Beacon of Hope.
It's fucking stupid.
It really is.
Beacon of Hope is fucking clown shoes. Like,
and let's not forget the one I did actually choose for her, Guardian of Faith. Let me just put this Sentinel right here in the middle of the map, and everyone who goes by it gets ganked by Angel Dude.
Yeah, it's really fucking dumb. I just have that now, so I also have Guardian of Faith, and yeah, it's just as stupid. Like, it's just the 4th level spells for cleric upward are just like not fair. Like,
but let's continue on. Choco, what do you have going on?
Well, you find me here on Tuesdays playing Lilith. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Chocolate Zombie 101, as well as Blue Sky at Chocolate Zombie 101, and on Twitter at Chocolate Zombie 101. And then on Wednesdays, along with Daluna, you can find me over on twitch.tv/TwitchThePerson for Power Rangers Cyber Strike, our Power Rangers Tabletop RPG campaign. We are probably going to be on a slight hiatus, at least until through Thanksgiving week. I have to work tomorrow. A lot of us have to work tomorrow, actually, and then obviously, day before Thanksgiving, probably going to be a lot of plans. I would think we should probably be back by the 29th the following week, but don't quote me on it.
All right. And hey, Daluna, what do you have going on?
Hello. You can find me not dying.
Again.
Twitter at Daluna1338 on Twitch, YouTube, and Blue Sky 113. The middle one of which I'm actually uploading episode 1 of me and Draco's Medusae as we speak. What? That was a lot of fun last night. We both have a full team. We're both up to the second gym.
Yeah, we did have to grind for a bit, though, unfortunately.
I will say that I'm glad we went with the format that we did, because otherwise, if we had TPK'd, we would have to start all over again.
Yeah. Wait a second, that's weird. The Streamlabs isn't working correctly with the links. Huh. Oh, wait, no, it's working correctly. It's just not working correctly on my phone. Never mind. Sorry about that. Continue.
Other than that, you will find me again here on... Well, not this Friday, because I might be entertaining my cousin and her lovely wife. They are coming over for a barbecue on Friday. But you'll find me on Draco's channel next Friday for Kingdom Hearts Recom. Or actually, this Recom. Or
Yep. Recoded.
Or Recoded.
You were close.
Both. Damn it! Why is it re? Both of them re.
Yep. Recoded. Chain of memories.
But anyway, yeah. That's it for me. I have above game Draco. I have questions for you because I want to make sure I get what I'm about to do right.
All right. And hey, Daluna, what do you have going on?
Again?
Or did I say Daluna? God damn it.
Yes.
Hey, Milla, ignore that previous thing, what I said. How are you doing?
Oh. Well, you can find me at Daluna. It's fine. X Twitter, Millaninja Nerd, Blue Sky, Millaninja. Twitch, sometimes at Millaninja, also Monday night, sometimes at twitch.tv/LittleJake. Harvest season is almost finished up. I just have to do freaking field work for the next couple of weeks, but almost time to free that stuff up. But yeah, otherwise, other potential stuff might be in the future for me, but we'll just kind of see. That note, I gotta be up in 8 hours for field work, so I gotta go to bed. Night, nerds.
Understand.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. And
Good night.
Hey, Mr. Rabbit, what do you have going on?
Yo, what's going on? My name's Rabbit. Hey, Mister, first name. You can go ahead and find me on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube at Hey, Mr. Rabbit. I am a comedian, a writer. I am currently doing writing for one-shots, and I'm also going ahead and writing for a various amount of NDA projects. You can also go ahead and find me on. You can also go ahead and find me where I stream throughout the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, where I go ahead and go through RPGs, horror games, and retro games. Looking forward to a lot of stuff. We got Trailblazer League and Old School RuneScape that's coming out in 6 hours. Also, The Last Faith comes out tomorrow as well, which is great. Can I play Old School RuneScape at the same time I'm playing Last Faith? Got motherfucker. I'm going to find out if I can. And you can find out. And you can find out tomorrow as well on twitch.tv/HeyMrRabbit. Hope you enjoyed the fight. I know I did. Not every day I see somebody take 60 fucking necrotic damage.
Yeah, not every day a big bad nat 20s at the opening move. God damn.
Yeah, what a showstopper. Fuck that thing.
Yeah.
Well, another funny thing, I did that once with a party that I had, and they were like level 3 or 4. I hit a crit, inflict wounds, and basically nearly killed one of my players.
Jeez. Oh wait, that's right. I never mentioned the crazy resistances and shit that he had. So
yeah, what is he resistance to?
So he is resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning and piercing and slashing with non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons. He's immune to necrotic, understandably, and poison. Condition immunities, he's immune to charmed, exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, stunned, and unconscious.
God.
Yeah. No,
I wish that was me.
right? Cicero's
Yeah.
no fucking joke.
Yeah, that's why I gave him Radiant. That's the, well, fuck you kind of school there.
Even if he's not vulnerable to it, he isn't resistant, so he takes it full. Get wrecked by divine light, loser.
Why do I run faith builds in video games? I wonder what.
I can't
Be
imagine.
purified by the light.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
You know, it just makes you think, it's force damage is also a thing.
True. Force and Psychic are also not in his list of bullshit he can't fully take.
I do love that.
But,
oh, man. What fun.
But, let me go ahead myself. You can catch me here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Monday, like Daluna said, you can catch us for our Emerald Metalock race. I'm a little bit behind, but we're on the same area, and we're doing pretty well. We had a bit of a moment we needed to grind for there when Roxanne wiped both of our parties immediately. That was fun. Tuesday, you can... Sorry, go ahead.
We TPK'd. It was really nice.
Delightful.
I wouldn't say nice. That sure was a thing that happened, indeed. But you can catch our wonderful party here on Tuesdays as they tackle Myrmidon. Probably. I rolled it. You're going to be battling Myrmidon. Another fun little tidbit. So, it says in the module that I can switch whoever is in there at my convenience whenever I feel like it, because Heckna's mood switches back and forth between which one's his favorite or not. I rolled it out, and Myrmidon is still in there. Been here for a pretty long while. Oddly enough, I never rolled up Snout to be in the naughty corner.
You must have really done something pretty bad.
Yeah. You know, I think Heckna mentioned that, like, he stepped on one of his children in his clowning achievement area, and it was really gross, and he just really didn't want that to happen again, so he's staying in the naughty corner for now. I guess.
Not for too much longer, because we're about to, alleviate him.
Yeah, you're about to fumigate in there. We'll see how that goes. Wednesday, you can catch me here doing Oracle of Seasons, where I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of it. I think I only have 2 more essences to go and finish up the trading quest. I'm surprised it went this quickly. I think for the other older Zeldas, it usually takes me like 4 or 5 episodes. This one went pretty quickly. But it does have, like, the secret thing that only happens if you played the other game first and have a code, so that's probably why it's a little bit shorter. Because that code unlocks, like, more games, so that'll happen in Oracle of Ages when we get there. And, Thursday, you can catch myself, Lost Knights, who raided into us not too long ago, yelling at me, Broad and Rod, Onyx Locket, and Royal Hoshi here, as they make through Odyssey a Rhapsody of Fire. Immortal Samachia has made it up to the heavens of the Tower of Praxis, just a stone's throw away from the top floor, the throne, where Sidon supposedly will be once they get his attention. They've broken into a god's house and they need to take his ass down. Will they succeed? You'll have to tune in and find out. And of course, lastly, you can catch me here for Recoded, we're going to Neverland and seeing what it is Datasora has to do to get rid of all the bugs there. But with all that said and done, the quote of the session goes to Cicero for,
"Now, he's just somebody I used to know."
Somebody
I used to know.
to know. Still listen to that a lot.
You know, it just suddenly came to me. I'm like, yeah, he'd probably say that in this situation.
I like Goat, yeah.
But with that all said and done, let us go find someone to raid.
Absolutely. We're right on the back.
I posted my list on in the general chat. I got Bulldog, Grant Martin, Bracky, Connor, and Cicero.
Let's see.
Also got Onyx.
That's true.